Well, all rights reserved. I'm late. I know. I had to pick up kids, drop off kids. It was a lot. So, but I'm back. And you know what? I do my now and agains on Nicki. And I don't mean to try to make Nicki come off some type of way. She does it to herself. She's the fucking gift that keeps on giving. Okay. And yeah, I have respected Nicki's talent for many years and things, but in the last few years when she had that Queen radio, she literally was going on these like bully rampages. And I don't like bullies. I don't like bullies. But I do feel for her in a way as a human, as a woman of color. You know what I'm saying? And I just, yeah, I saw these. I don't know who her management is. I don't know why they're allowing Nicki to come off looking like this. But I just wanted to give my own little 3 cents on it. But before I do, let's check out what I'm talking about. She went on live and she was just looking all kinds of, I don't know. Y'all, check this out. Check this out.
Okay, but we on live, yeah.
Okay, let's go back. She's got a tour coming. Here we go.
You feel what I'm saying? You have to want this. And that's the thing that's like really big. It's not, oh, put me in the studio and one time.
Okay, but we on live, yeah.
Oh shit.
So listen to this. Hey guys, how are you? I am here with a very special. Oh, Haitian Patrick, what's up? So guys, listen.
London Bridges.
I'm here with Deborah Anthony. Oh my God, Deb, we didn't even talk about Fuck the Club Up. We didn't even talk about Fuck the Club Up. And Waka being on the song. Waka! What did you think when you heard that song?
My people will be so happy. They always say, you need to go Nicki like, you need to get this shit together. You gotta have people. You got people.
Deborah, excuse me, Miss Anthony. I asked you, when you heard Fuck the Club Up, fuck the club up, what?
You know, I thought y'all answers was crazy.
Why?
Because every time we do songs, they fight. You know that. They fighting in the club. All his records make people fight.
Well, this was like a little, you know what I'm saying, little thingamajig. Nobody was fighting. Do you like the song?
She gonna put me on the goddamn spot.
Is it that hard to answer? Yeah.
Like this. So if I didn't like something, I'd say it. So you already know that. If I didn't like it, I'd say I don't like it.
Wait. So are y'all hearing me? Are y'all hearing Deb's voice? They saying hi to you too. They were
so nasal.
They saying hi.
Oh my God, she's nasal.
So listen, y'all. Deborah Anthony is a queen, the queen. Okay. And I wanted to let everybody know she was spending a little bit of time with me today. And I just want to officially say how much I appreciate everything she's done for me. How much I love and adore her. Always have, always will.
We're supposed to be fighting.
We supposed to be? We ain't gonna never be fighting.
I know that's let the people say we're fighting.
I didn't. I don't be knowing the rumors, y'all. I'll be.
Sometimes people cracking me up. They be arguing. I don't clap back at people. I don't give a fuck what they say. Like, even when I go on interviews, they be wanting me to talk about her so bad. It's like, y'all so fucked up. They so used to this shit.
So listen, guys. I just want TJ. Hello, TJ. Are you able to do my hair? Cause you keep on hitting on the when I go live and saying hi. Are you able to do my hair? So listen, y'all. Deb, the Pink Friday 2 Gag City World Tour is happening in like about
2 weeks, right?
Yeah. 2 weeks. See, yes, ma'am. What show are you coming out to? Like,
I know March 20th. You got the ATL.
So you gonna come through?
Yeah, damn right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, y'all know when it comes to Miss Anthony. Yeah. Everybody better keep it. All right, so guys, listen. What questions do y'all got for Miss Deb? Ask her what her top 3. What you gotta ask Miss Deborah Anthony? TJ told me, yes, I could. What y'all wanna ask her? I love you too.
I had to put it. I had to do it, y'all. I had.
Y'all have questions for her, or y'all just saying hi to her?
This shit is crazy.
Oh. So Maya said, what was her very first impression of me? I don't need her to answer that. I can tell you. Her very first impression of me. Wait, what? Wait, actually, no, because it's not the work ethic. Because that was before you saw me work on anything. What was your first impression? Make it a short answer, please. Don't get them too much. What was your first impression?
I just thought you was really. Well, no, is it the first time I seen you or the first time we got together? Because I remember the first time I seen you. Remember that we was in Baltimore.
Oh,
and
no.
we had to stay over.
No, so not that time
Not
because
that
we
one?
didn't officially like meet and
No, I was yelling at them, but just come on, let's go. We was late to get to the next show. They was like, "That's Nicki Minaj."
Oh, yes, I remember that. So,
Remember that?
but what about the first time we actually met? What was your first impression? This is Maya. She wants to know.
I don't. It wasn't even about the freaking music. It was that just like the little petite, little cute little thing. I don't know. I wanted to protect you. I think that that's what it was at that time because people was acting like assholes, and you were so tiny.
Okay.
But you also knew what you wanted to do. Like once you really broke that down, it was very impressive to me of how you was, and I really just wanted to protect you.
Oh,
Well, and that's what she did, and I never had a female in my professional life that. And hi, Lourdes. I was just talking to Deb about you. Lourdes. Shout out to Lourdes. She's on Cowgirl on my album. But I had never had a female. And plus, I was still so new in the game, too. But I had only seen men, be management and be label execs and be this and... what the fuck?
Somebody, you on there? Look, I know call ID. I'm not answering that. That means that...
wow.
Somebody's probably looking at your stuff.
Yeah, I want to call you with no call ID. Don't call her. But this is what we've had to listen to today with her phone.
No, I cut it off. I did cut the shit off. But I forgot
It's
I
supposed
got
to be
these
on
other ones in here.
It's supposed to be on.
What is that about? Love on top is your ringtone? That's cool, right? Or is it? That's weird. I don't know.
But yeah. But listen. But okay, so you know what it is? I think that I never had met a female that was so powerful seeming and acting and wasn't scared of the men and wasn't backing down and believed in me so much that she upped my price immediately. I think she doubled my price.
Oh my God. Do y'all see it? Nicki looks not cognizant. She's looking like she's doped up. This shit is not allegedly. Oh, I can't even say that, can I? I won't say. I don't know. She just doesn't look like she's at her maximum.
Or triple my price within 3 months.
Don't do that. They're not going to mess with me. And now we went to Ohio, Nicki, they had to carry you up the back staircase like you was damn Michael Jackson. We had to take her up to Pittsburgh. That was Pittsburgh.
Yeah. People don't know that you made Waka be my security.
Yeah, I ain't let her go nowhere without her. It was so much jealousy. It's like hatred and jealousy at the same time. But knowing that she was a star. Like I knew that. And that is the one thing too that I could say, Nicki, to your face behind your back, like for real. But I knew you was a star. I knew you had that it factor. Like that's a definite thing. It's like hands down.
Well, hands down. Appreciate you. So yes. So I started the beef between Deb Annie and Fendi. Yeah, Fendi. I said what I said. Cause when Fendi was trying to play I cried on Deb's shoulder and I said, Deb, this is what happened and da-da-da. And then,
She
everybody,
had everybody hate me anyway.
and then she was letting them know, y'all not about to be doing this. And, but it's all, the great thing is, it's all love. With, and we even just spoke to Fendi for a little bit on FaceTime. Like, the great thing about it is that sometimes in life things happen, but when you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you
What?
still
You
love
got
and
all these people hit my
love and
goddamn
appreciate
shit now.
somebody, show them, tell them. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing
See
wrong.
that? Look.
It doesn't take anything away from you to show appreciation and love if somebody was there for you at a um and these are both two people that I would be yelling at and screaming on and all that,
And
because
you
they
would
would
never know.
because they would get on my fucking nerves all the motherfucking time.
She's gonna be a lunatic.
Okay.
She's gonna be a lunatic.
But at the end of the day, they believed in me early on, and I will always be appreciative of them for that.
Yeah.
And look at how life works. Here I am putting out my, Pink Friday 2, and ATL Jacob brings me the Fuck the Club Up beat. And it already had Walker's voice on it. I think it's Southside and Walker's voice on it, ATL Jacob told me. And I ended up, having a song that I loved with Walker, who used to be my security guard, on my album, an album that means so much to me. And so I just, what I'm saying? It's just life is beautiful. Make the best of it. And say thank you when you love people and when they did something. And sometimes you don't get it right. You don't always get it right. You don't always, say the right things and do the right things. But when you think about it later on, do it. But with me and Deb, I will say though, I went, like, I was not fucking with Fendi or speaking to Fendi for a while. But with me and Deb, it's never been like that. I feel like I always know that I could call Deb anytime, and she always knows she can call me anytime, even if it's cussing me out. Um, but so I'm saying, and I don't cuss her back. That's how you know how much.
No, your ass was spoiled.
Your
ass was spoiled.
Oh
and
yeah, they was mad and they was jealous because
you
what I'm saying, Dad was like, treating me like, the princess. But you know what, Dad, I love you. Spoiled. Okay, and on top of that, oh, so you coming to the Atlanta show? It's 2 Atlanta shows. Are you coming to both? We need Walker to come out. So let him know. Okay, ma'am. Are you guys okay? Oh, that's why my comments froze a little bit. So, y'all, that's what I just came on here to do and say, like, yo, this woman is somebody who, no matter what I went through, every time I called her crying and being saying, oh, no, I'm sad, she would be like, girl, that ain't no big deal. Stop. Oh, you can't pay your rent? Oh, why is you acting like that? I got you. It's not a big deal. But it was great. It was great for me.
Like for real, because it was never about the music business for her.
It was great for me to see a woman in the music business have my back, and tell me that, wasn't nothing wrong with me. Because so many young girls or women, just because you speak up for yourself, or just because you don't take bullshit, they tell you that you all these, that you're a bitch or you're this or you're that. But when I met her, I realized, wait a minute, there's more people out in this world like me, and they understand me. And she basically said, listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying about you. You have every right to put your foot down and stand up for yourself.
That's right. You deserve it. They don't know what you went through. They deserve that shit.
Okay?
And I'm serious.
So for the rest of my life, this woman is going to be family to me. Period. Whether I speak to her every day, whether I speak to her,
Tell me.
2 days out of each year. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Deb, you ain't got to get up, but you got to. No, and our boo London Hill is in here chilling. She, she just spit some bars, child. I told her what I said about your rap, London. What you just spit.
That shit is A1 sauce.
Oh, you see,
No
she ain't,
steak
you
sauce.
Deb. You see, she ain't forget that, right? She ain't never, she ain't forget the critique, the compliment I told her about her.
But look how live she is now. You said what?
Well, sometimes that's needed. Listen, guys, listen to this. Oh, see you in Philly. Okay, guys, look, I'm gonna get back over to rehearsal. Oh, Akbar said, hey.
Let me mention this just because, like, my husband would like. He loves Nicki Minaj, right? He loves Nicki Minaj, and he loves Cardi B too. I do too. I love both of these sisters, even though I critique Megan. I mean, I critique Nicki quite a lot, only because she, for a long time was the only rapper that was allowed to come through the system as a female rapper and shit. And she's very spoiled in that manner and didn't really, I heard she would sabotage other female rappers trying to come through, like be like, if you work with her, you can't work with me. All the same crap you hear that a lot of these other artists do to each other. You know what I'm saying? I heard Beyonce would say some shit like that to people too. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if you work with so and so, I'm not going to work with you. A lot of people do that stupid shit. But right now, I think I'm talking about Nicki because I've seen her sue Nosy Ho. I watch Nosy Ho now and again, although that lady drives me nuts too. Nosy Ho's another podcast chick on here, but she's really funny and she's pretty dope. Even though I was supposed to kind of work with her. I worked with her one time, me and Jaguar Wright and her and King Payne and a couple other black podcasters. Anyway, back to the story. What up, Tyrone Church? What up? Yeah. Anyway, my husband would like try to kind of compare my face to this lady. That's what I'm trying to say. And she wears fucking filters. Like when I'd be on live, I didn't wear filters. You know what I'm saying? I just show my true ass face. But then I realized all these bitches use filters. And then I use my regular face and I'm looking like the weirdo. So yeah, I started doing filters on Instagram too sometimes. Just sometimes, just to be like, oh, this is what I look like with some makeup or shit. I wear makeup, just not a lot, not all the time. Why do that? Unless I'm going somewhere, right? If I'm going, yes, I'm rolling a joint. That's what you're hearing. If you hear paper, that's what the fuck I'm doing. It's been that kind of day. But anyway, let me press play on this shit because I'm really tripping off this lady. Tell me if you see, like, press one in the fucking comments if you see what I'm seeing here. Check this out.
Prepare for landing. Prepare for landing as the Pink Friday 2 Gag City tour.
Look at the comments. This is wrong. Megan doesn't need a filter.
Prepares for you. Okay, you guys, what songs are you looking forward to see performed on tour that you've never seen performed?
Something's going on.
Come on, Papa. Guys,
Play the baby. I'm not gonna play.
You feel what I'm saying?
Let's keep going.
Mm-mm.
Watch this one.
One second.
One, if you see what I'm
wait for everybody to get back up. We're gonna wait for a second for everybody to come see the Gag City princesses and princes. They are ready to invade. Hi, Benny. We are ready to invade. Hi, Timberland. The entire world. Okay? And that's what's gonna happen. Lou, Daddy Wagwan. I love your choreo. Oh my God. Ugh. the choreo on everybody. So
Side note, side note. See, this is probably why Beyonce doesn't do lives, because everybody would probably be criticizing the hell out of her. Because a lot of people are saying that she's looking particularly on something as well lately, allegedly. And if Beyonce came on here and I love Beyonce's conversation. I like how Beyonce talks. She's got a real rich Houston accent. I love that. But I know a lot of people try to say she sounds dumb or whatever dumb people say. She don't sound dumb to me. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce never sounds dumb. She just sounds very like shy and nervous whenever I've heard her talk. One of my good friends went on tour with two of my homies went on tour with her. One was BB. Remember BB, the guitarist? I was cool with BB. And then I forget my boy right now. Make Believe, Make B. He went on tour with Beyonce way back in the day. Shout out Make B. We're still Facebook friends. He went on tour with Beyonce when she went to Japan as a dancer and all that. But yeah, from what I hear, Beyonce's mad cool, man. She's like a regular ass fucking girl. It's just, can you imagine being dumb famous? Can you imagine that everywhere you go and everything you do is hypercritical, criticized or whatever? It's not easy. I think that Beyonce is very intelligent. You can't be dumb in this business at all. And I definitely feel like marrying Jay-Z was a very strategic move, you know what I'm saying? For that time. And she probably did like him. I heard the brother got good skills, in the sack. He's cracking, allegedly. That's not my place to say. He's not my husband. I apologize if I'm coming off disrespectful. I'm not trying to, because that ain't my business and I don't care. But, I'm just saying, I think that a lot of people be very, very jealous of Beyonce. And I think that they tend to critique her unwarrantedly. Like Tiffany Red, like if you don't have to watch the whole 7 fucking hours, even though it's mad entertaining, do a couple hours here, a couple hours there. I'm just saying. But if you just skim through the shit, I'm going to break it down too. But Tiffany Red to me comes off like a hater. I mean, a hardcore for real hater. Like, yeah, the shit she's saying is true about the publishing part, the copyright shit. Because guess what? I had a publishing deal on the table and they was trying to rip my ass off. It was a standard fucking publishing contract. It wasn't like EMI itself was trying to, disrespect me per se. I mean, it was disrespectful. Them contracts be sharecropper contract. I've been complaining about that shit since 2000. I've been talking shit about these record contracts for a long time. 96, when I had my deal on the table, or 97, it was 97 with Boys to Men, and when I had a publishing deal on the table, all that shit. Yeah, so I know Tiffany Red is saying some real shit, but to just point out, I mean, she did point out the artists that she particularly worked with. She did mention people she worked with, but she brought up Beyonce again, and she brought up Beyonce the most. And I just feel like, you're lucky if you get to fucking work with Beyonce, to me. You know what I'm saying? Because once you work with Beyonce, that puts you in another realm. Plus, it is an honor to work with goddamn Beyonce. Let's like fucking front like that's not a big deal. If I worked with Cardi, if I worked with Nicki or Beyonce, that's a big deal. So if she got to take 25%, then the bitch just take 25%. Your A&R takes 25%. I mean, I'm not trying to tell my husband's music business because I feel he's been ripped off too. Sometimes A&Rs put their fucking names on your publishing. That happened to my husband. You know who you are. I'm not gonna say your name. We're Instagram friends, but he was my husband's A&R, and he put his fucking name on my husband's publishing. That ain't right. But they feel like they found you. They feel like you wouldn't be shit if they didn't put you on and all that. I'm not saying what Tiffany Red is saying ain't true, but to just put out Beyonce like that, like it's just Beyonce doing some shit, is bull. Like my other homegirl, she had I'm not gonna say her name. One of my peoples was so dope. We all was signed to Coolio at the time, management, that she was a ghostwriter for niggas. She was a gangster rapper writer. Bitch was hard. I'm still cool with her. We still good friends, but I'm just saying. And Ice Cube was like all in her fucking pockets, but it was the standard fucking contract. So yeah, no, everybody walks around pissed off in the industry, for real, especially when you brand new or when you first coming in. They all fuck you with these badass contracts. You can negotiate for more, but you have to prove yourself. Like after the first album, if you do better and shit, then they do change your contract shit. They don't just keep it the same. You ain't got to be Taraji'd and shit. You can upgrade your contract after you show yourself. But that first project, they don't know who the fuck you are. You got music in a notebook that ain't worth shit yet. It's a bank. They're trying to see if you are worth something. So Beyonce don't really know if your song is going to be a hit until they really put it out there in the machine and see, And so she gets 25%. I think that's pretty standard unless you're hella lucky. Unless you're hella lucky. 10 to 15% sometimes, but 25 is not that unusual. Like when produced, like if you get a sample for Sting, for example, like when Puffy did that every breath you take shit, he's still paying Sting for that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you get a sample, so you got to break it down to the producer, the sample, the writer, and if you're the artist, then the artist definitely should be on there. Beyonce is the artist, and even if she ain't writing the shit, she's interpreting the shit. I heard she puts the melodies and shit on it. Even a big bubblehead ass Neo said that shit, right? Neo trying to be all begrudging, like, yeah, she took some of my publishing. I know this is one of the motherfuckers Tiffany Red is talking about. She took some of my publishing. I wrote that song, but it didn't do shit. It wouldn't have done shit like that. Beyonce made that a fucking iconic ass song. To the left, to the left. Neo says he wrote it for himself, or he wrote it for himself, or he wrote it for somebody, or whatever the fuck. And then Beyonce took her chunk. It's like, nigga, she helped blow that shit up. The fuck? Like, if Kelly Rowland sang that shit, it wouldn't have been the same as if Beyonce wrote that shit. Let's keep it real. And I like Kelly. I've worked with Kelly before. I like Kelly. We wear the same size shoe, 11. I love it. She's a Bigfoot girl, just a Bigfoot girl. She's a Bigfoot girl, like me. I worked with Kelly and Nelly on that song. Everything I do and all I think about is you. Remember, I told you I've been in a billion videos. I've been in like over 120 something. Like I lost count at 120 something. I can't remember. But yeah, my black ass was in a gang of video. You've seen me around. You just don't even know you've seen me forever and ever, right? Wait, let me get back to the topic. The point is, let me see what y'all writing over here. Hold up. Beyonce's not dumb. Exactly. She's very based and relatable. I agree. Beardo's secret illiterate racism says people hate Beyonce because she won't let anybody shine. She'll steal your original style. And Erykah Badu does the same shit. You don't see people talking all this shit about Erykah Badu is a biter, bro. For real biter. I love me some Erykah Badu. I do. I've worked with Erykah. She's good friends with my baby daddy. All that shit. I respect and love Miss Witchy Poo. However, she does the same shit to the point where I was like, oh my God, is that what Pisces just fucking do? They just suck you and like Erykah Badu does that. Like most artists do. I had a friend who sent a track to Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes took that shit. He didn't ever get credit for it. He didn't ever get paid for it. They all do it. If you send your shit in and you don't have your publishing or your copyright or whatever proper, yeah, they all do it. If you're dumb enough to send your shit in and you don't have your proper paperwork in order, they will bite you if it's dope. It's true. But don't try to make it like it's just Beyonce. And that's the Tiffany fucking double chin ass red was irritating me with that shit. She kept going, and Beyonce. And it's like, and then she's saying the reason that she's bringing the shit out is because she's good. Like, she was like, people are saying, what if I get blackballed? And she's like, I don't care. I'm done. I've written. Yeah, that's because she's a millionaire. Okay, she wrote shit for Ariana Grande or whoever the fuck. She's balling, this chick, Tiffany Red. She's balling, so she ain't got to worry about nothing. Okay, so she talk her shit. But why you pick right now? You know what I'm saying? Why you picking right now? Like, she claims she's gone to Spotify and she's talked to so-and-so and all these people and trying to get the rights for songwriters. It's like, then if it's for songwriters, don't be just pointing out. I know her reasoning. She said it was because Beyonce's are Michael Jackson. That's bullshit. Michael Jackson is Michael fucking Jackson. There's no other Michael Jackson. Fuck that. I'm not receiving that. However, Beyonce is amazing. I'm not going to front. I love the vibe and energy of Beyonce. I didn't start out that way, and I'm not a beehiver. I didn't start out as a Beyonce fan. I like Destiny's Child, but I was just like whatever, okay, because I was a full grown ass woman. I wasn't no teenager. I wasn't like teeny bopping over them. However, I was around in the industry when they were bubbling in the industry before they got famous, the Destiny's Child kids. And I remember just hearing about them. And Tina always been a gangster. I worked with Miss Tina. She was on set with Kelly, and we had to hang out for hours and fucking hours and hours and hours and hours and shit. And I love that lady. That lady is the coolest bitch. Like she's a real ass lady. I don't know what people be expecting, but she'll snap on your ass. And that's just she's always and she's not a mean girl. Like to me, Mary J. Blige and all them, they mean. Like they were fucking mean bitches. Rihanna was a mean bitch back in the day. She cool now, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I love Rihanna." Rihanna was a bitch back in the day, but I get why now. I didn't realize how much bullshit Rihanna had to deal with. Okay, and that's another day. We'll talk about Rihanna another day because I love all these women, and they're some of the most beautiful women in the world with the most gorgeous, like amazing effervescent energy. Okay, so I'm not ever trying to talk down on any of these women, but I mean, and plus, if y'all knew exactly all the bull crap and abuse that these women have had to deal with, you would understand if they was on dope or if they was on pills or whatever the fuck they got to do for their sanity. Yeah, it's very hard out here. It's hard as a woman, especially in this industry. It's an honor to work with Beyonce to a certain degree. I hear that. And that's how I feel, like to a certain degree. Right. That's why it's best to establish yourself as an independent first before you sign a label to get leverage. Yes. It's all evened out. That's what I'm saying. These streams have really balanced out everybody. I'm telling you, India, Irie, I'm not sure about the Nicki Minaj's and Beyonce's of the world, but everybody else in the music biz, literally, let me type it in for you again. I talked about this on my other 7-hour podcast, 0.0067. This is what motherfuckers is getting. Everybody's getting the same shit. A third of a penny, yeah. A third of a penny. One third of a penny. A third of a. I told you, my husband has a million hits on mother freaking. Let me get our word in. That's what I'm talking about, Beardos. That's what I was trying to say without saying it, right? Absa Smurfly. They're getting sexually assaulted all the time. And the fact that they're bringing Puffy out in this shit is good. It's good. He deserves all that shit. He deserves it. He deserves it. But this is what people are getting 0.0067. And it's very ironic that they would try to disrespect Jay-Z with this title shit because he pays the most. He's paying 0.0075. Okay. He's paying more. Okay, so it's just interesting. For my Twitch watchers, the numbers aren't coming through over there. I don't know. Twitch is tripping right now, but whatever. But yeah, that's they paying the third of a penny. Coolio said before he died, they gave him honor of 1 billion streams on YouTube, for example. Do you know how much his check was, y'all? Anybody out there? I've asked people to guess. Guess how much his check was. It was like 20 G's, bro. Like 20 something $1,000. That's some bullshit. For 1 billion with a B, a billion. All right, back to Nicki though. Let's get back to Nicki. Let's okay, press one. Like when you can, press one if you see what I'm seeing on Miss Nicki here.
Guys, we're gonna try this again a little bit. All right, Trey. Let's go. So I can show off my little jacket too. This is the Pink Friday 2 Gag City jacket.
Did you just see her sniff? Let's see if she sniffs again. Okay, ain't got time. They must have took it off. Yeah, they took it off because she was embarrassing herself. That was smart. They took it off. Yeah, they smart. Let me try to see if I can find it before they take it off of YouTube because people was noticing that. People was noticing Nicki was. Let me see. Oh, swear to God. Let me. Hold on. Can I get it? All right. Nicki Minaj. Let's see if they're gonna show it. Okay, they done took it off. See, that was smart. If I was her people, I would take it off too. It was embarrassing. Let me see if I put Nicki Minaj sniffling. That was another sniffle another time. Yeah, they took that shit off. She was sniffing. Mm, what the what? What is this? I didn't say that. Allegedly. You do that shit on live? One more time. One more time. You know, that's allegedly, and I'm not saying that. But you know what? I had seen when let's see if I can get it off of here. Hold up. Just it's just a mess, child. They know better. They oh y'all didn't even see it. My bad. Hold up. Y'all didn't even see it. Oh, y'all was y'all just trying to tell me? Okay, let me go back because y'all didn't even see the shit. What? What? What the fuck?
Dude, that has to be cocaine.
The fuck? One more time. Would she be so bold as to have it right there? Right there? I mean, the industry is open like that because everybody does it, but damn, hold up.
Dude, that has
And, oh, let's look at this white dude. First of all, he's a big country singer, right? Y'all know this country singer dude, right? Married to what's that actress? You know, what's her name, right? He's from Australia and he does fucking country music. Nobody sweats this nigga though. You know what I'm saying? He literally does country music and he I like him. I forget his name, but you know, that's he's Australian. Listen to his Aussie ass accent. Listen.
dude, that has to be cocaine.
Allegedly, I'm not saying that. Okay, so back to
You better call me right the fuck now. It's going down.
do you not see the white powder under her nose? Let's try it again. Let's rewind this shit one more time. Am I imagining it? Look closely, folks.
You better call me right the fuck now. It's going down. The goat is on the motherfucker, y'all. Can you see my snot coming down? Y'all, my snot is coming down because right before I got on live,
She's saying that because I remember this live. She's saying that because people was like, "Is that Nicole Kidman?" Thank you. Cocaine eats your nasal cavity, resulting in random nosebleeds. Whoo! And it eats your. I remember when they said Marvin Gaye was snorting so much that it was fucking up his whole nose shape. Y'all heard about that? Remember that shit? She was yeah. So when people was letting her know that she was looking like a snot, like not like you know what head allegedly. I'm not saying that she this one she came with saying this shit, but look at her eyes, look at her emotions, look at her though.
the goat is on the motherfucker, y'all. Can you see my snot coming down? Y'all, my snot is coming down because right before I got on live, I got a really beautiful surprise that I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to tell you guys about it, but it was so sweet. I just couldn't stop crying. So after I did my makeup, I had to redo a little bit under my eyes and my nose because
Crying don't make you do all that. Like I've gotten gifts and I've been surprised, and it don't make my nose drip like that unless I ate something really spicy. Fuck out of here.
Someone that I fucking love so much
Bought her a sack. That's
sent me the most sentimental, meaningful, beautiful
sack.
thing,
sack.
card and flowers and stuff like that. But when I read the card, I just it made me super super emotional. But so how can I call Champagne Pappy? Cause he getting one this live.
She still didn't wipe the white powder, alleged white. Could be from donuts. I don't know. It could be dry snot. I doubt it. This is a filter and it's very expensive makeup. But you still see the white powder right there on the look on my right. That's that right nostril right there. Look underneath. Okay.
Y'all tell me how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Y'all know I'm dumb.
You gotta find his name.
You gotta find his name.
Tell him to write something.
He probably gonna hide now. He like, bitch, I ain't say all of that now. Where he at?
He gotta write something and we hit his name.
And they told me not to do it like this too, but I wasn't planning on
Wipe
adding.
the other nostril, not that one. The other one. The other nostril.
Drake, type because I'm adding you. You can't run away. You've already shown yourself.
The other one. They were like, wipe the other nostril, bitch. Wipe the other nostril. Oh shit, my other nostril.
They know what I'm doing too. My parents ain't stupid. My parents know exactly what the fuck I did, yeah. Yo.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She said, my fans know exactly what the fuck I was doing, child. My fans ain't stupid. Did you hear that?
They know what I'm doing too. My parents ain't stupid. My parents know exactly what the fuck I did, yeah. Yo.
See? Child. I heard about this. Who got her on that shit? Who did that to her? That's fucked up. But they do it to a lot of these women to control them. Check this one out.
And that's how I remember.
She keeps saying she's had allergies, but for like 4 years, like literally 4 years, she's had these allergies.
First of all, I want to make this so clear to y'all. I ain't never lied about my ass shots. I was the first in the game that wasn't lying about my ass shots. Okay. If you're smart.
Wait, so is she crying now? Was she crying? Did she have a crying moment today too? It's like, I don't understand why you come on there if you're already. I think people get on there after they've smoked, after they've drank, or after they've allegedly popped a pill or snorted coke. But alleged, I'm not saying that's what it is though.
You would know if you're a fan of mine that all you got to do if you want to know my drug of choice or my drugs of choice, just listen to my music, child. I don't know if it's just me, but I wouldn't be embarrassed about any drug I did. That's why I talk about the drugs I do in my music. Always have, always will.
Now, what she admits to is pill popping. She'll say her and when she was with Meek Mill, who used to beat her ass. Like he beat her up like multiple times. That's why they broke up, by the way. And what was they fighting about? Was it because he was fucking on Diddy, allegedly? He was fucking on Puffy, and she was like, I don't want to taste or smell Puffy's nut on your fucking dick, nigga. Is that what that was about, allegedly?
If I'm off them, I'm off them, child. I have never, ever in my life, with my hand to Jesus Christ, and y'all know how I feel about my Lord and Savior.
Stop it.
Never in my life, ever, not even once, sniffed coke.
Oh, Lord. Press 1 in the chat if you believe this shit. Press 1 in the chat. Press 2 in the chat if you believe she's full of shit. Press 2 in the chat if you believe she's full of shit. And why is this important? Because people look up to this lady and people around the world look at this woman and she's considered a black woman. And I'm tired of all these bitches. I'm just tired of all of them. Tired. You're lying, Nicki.
Ever.
You're lying.
Since I was a kid, I get cold, like and when I used to wear contacts, that would trigger my allergies. I'm always just cold.
Did that even make sense? Did that even make sense? She said, Lord and Savior, first of all, don't be blaspheming. But secondly, the first time, what was it? She said it was, she got a gift right before she got on live. We all know what that fucking gift was. Now she's saying it's allergies. Really? And then why does she wait till she comes on live to do coke? Allegedly.
Older than everyone else. I asked the doctor, was I anemic? He said no, your natural body temperature is just lower than the average person.
Now she will admit that she takes perks, but she won't admit to coke, probably because they'll take the baby. But from what I hear,
so that means
the baby ain't even living with them. I heard the baby lives with her mom. So there we go, because she's coked out of her head, allegedly. And the husband is a pedo / rapist / whatever, allegedly.
Somebody said perks only. Child, okay? Because I mean, and it ain't hi Lady Luck. It hasn't been perks only, but all you gotta do is listen to my music to know any drug I ever did.
You mentioned that she did coke before.
Yes, I have put raps in my, like I've said lyrics like "Keep the snow white, I could buy about a bundle." I'm talking about weight. In fact, I've only ever even seen coke in bricks. Nicki Minaj California said, woke up, the price of coke up. Yeah, I be talking about coke in reference to like weight, bricks.
She's lying her ass off.
But when I talk about what I actually do and I say popping them things to go up and smoking Los Angeles bud. I say shit like that because that's what.
Oh man, I feel sorry for these dumb bitches. She's not dumb, like, it's just foolish, just sad. Let's see, is this the one?
Yo, walk on YouTube.
This is just another one. Instagram Live. Let's see if she's sniffing on here with Lil Wayne too.
Can you see me?
Look at this. So this is all allergies, right?
Another banger.
I was giving them a Queen Radio today.
No.
Does not come down my nose, y'all.
You can see me.
You can't even feel it.
I can see you.
Fuck. How do you not know if snot ain't coming down? I gotta smoke on this one. Let me get my fucking. Fuck. Is it that sad? They make us all think we want to be in this goddamn industry, and then you see these motherfuckers as miserable as fuck. But I should have known. I should have known that. Just hanging out with all the motherfucking teen actors I used to hang out with, they were always miserable, and they all snorted coke and shot up heroin and shit. God damn. Hold up. Let me press play.
Claire, can you see me?
Yeah, I ain't know we could see each other. Just great.
Yeah, I ain't know we could see each other. Just great.
He said,
I ain't know we could see each other. Yes. But listen.
I'm giving my fans an impromptu Queen Radio because I have some news that I want to share.
One of the things is that
my fans kept on asking me if I was going to do Queen Radio in a different place or a different outlet.
So one of the things is.
So it looks like I am going to be doing that. And I'm really excited. About it because I was able to be myself and on my terms, speak and do whatever the fuck I want to. Now with you, everybody knows how much I adore you. I posted the complex list of best verses this year. And your verse on Seeing Green with me, you, and Drake, shout out to Rap Caviar, your verse on Seeing Green, won, I think, number 5 verse of the year so far, Wayne. Number 5. They did like a countdown, I think, of 100 or 20. I don't remember. But yours,
She didn't even get through a sentence without sniffling, y'all. Damn.
Drake, don't move.
move. You better stay right there because you know you up next. Drake is commenting on the live team sheet. Anyway, so your first one.
Look, I remember this era. This was last year or a couple years ago. This is when she had brought Drake out and Wayne out to kind of cover for it all. It's my allergies. And then 8 months it's my allergies. It is. It's my allergies. Fast forward this shit. I'll get the point.
So look.
So my thing is, you just heard it right here first. Wayne was like, "No, I should have been first because I dropped the best verse."
Here's another one.
If you haven't tried this wire-free shaper bra,
Everybody fucking sees it, but she's making these people so much money, and then they disrespect her fucking so much.
So, aka the Sean Hottie, and right now you're watching All Urban Central. Wow.
Does she look sober to y'all? You tell me in the goddamn chat. Just watch this shit. I'm playing a stupid song and they're gonna cut, I can't be, they be copywriting a bitch. All rights reserved. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay away from drugs. All kinds of drugs. Bad for your brain, bad for your heart, bad for your liver, and bad for your kidney. Yeah, they got music playing and shit.
It's a difference between making calls and calling shots.
I believe you're going to call the shots.
We don't know who calling shots, man. Ain't new stuff calling shots, been calling shots.
Tom, did they think I was joking when I said I hold the control like the gamers?
I love it.
Why are they so quiet? Is that strange or am I tripping? When I first saw this, I was like, why is all the dudes in the room mad quiet? What is that? They all work for her, huh?
That's what she said. Tell her you in the building. She liked it. What?
In the building, heavy on it.
What I'm saying? Eh? Come up now. Come up now.
Come up,
Eh?
man.
Bomba.
Bomb to them. Show me that.
So she's gangbanging or whatever, like set tripping on people or whatever, or these people that shot us, whatever. So they're on camera. That's what you're telling me? Like they recorded themselves being seen as her goons? Wow.
Easy enough.
Y'all take people for idiots. Eh? What's wrong with her?
Wow. Y'all tell me, give me some feedback. What do you think of this video stuff?
Oh my God, here we go.
Just have a good time.
From the beginning, how do I become?
Help? Is it a cry for help? What's going on?
Your addiction has gone all the way back to when Safari was there. Why don't you?
This is from Never Gave Up. Give them a chance.
Admit.
Hold up. This is, I just waited for that plane to go by. Hey, all 5 of you watching, can you please click like for me? It does make a difference. It really does. And it's free. It's free and you're being entertained. Keep it real. This is funny. This is fun. It's not funny. I won't say that. It's actually sad. I hope that this woman finds some kind of peace and help actually. But we're gonna observe and analyze so we can know what it is.
That you were trying to expose Drake yourself.
This was
for
DJ
ghostwriting.
Academics.
Right? Girl. Really?
Now, in the words of Nicki Minaj, we need to get into some things today. Now, Academics is spilling all the tea on Nicki Minaj again. Make sure y'all keep it locked and like the video.
Swinging baseball bats, doing this. You got a mountain of that powder on the table. Niggas got to pull cameras out for their own protection. That's interesting. Your own victims is hitting me up. They're like, yo, this remind me of when she did this. Interesting. Now, I'm going to be honest. I was like, what makes y'all think this woman is off that?
Now, not only did Academics criticize last night's episode of Queen Radio, he also pulled some receipts from his good friend 6ix9ine on his experience working with Nicki when they did that song together. Remember when 6ix9ine got out of jail and he had that big song with Nicki? Well, he told Academics a few things.
She says, I'll read it. Last time I was in the studio with 6ix9ine, he told me he could tell that you were hoping he was gay in real life and that you try to touch him in that pool. The reason you mad is due to me and him being close. I'll tell you what 6ix9ine told me about you. See that Trolls video? You charge his label like goddamn $250,000 because she was insecure. When he was on house arrest and he just got out of jail, you flew there. Locked yourself up in a wing. Nobody saw you for whatever because you had body issues. You had them rent a private jet to go fly your glam squad in. They sent you 15 versions of the song. You were still unhappy. You were not my words, but everybody who worked with you.
All rights reserved. All rights reserved. Oh. Click like, please.
That's the words you didn't hear, right?
Thank you.
They all said it. She was when we made food for her, we couldn't knock on her door. We had to leave it there and call her.
Okay.
If we knocked on her door, she would come out screaming, threaten to fire us. She treated us like dirt. I've heard the same story about you a million times, Nicki. I've heard the same story about you a million times.
Now, Academics also spoke on Nicki's alleged part in Drake and Meek Mill's beef, all right? Let's check this out as well.
Nicki Minaj, how about you speak on why Drake didn't talk to you for the longest? How about you speak on your role in the Drake and Meek Mill beef? How you were encouraging Meek at the time to expose Drake, maybe out of jealousy. I don't know, because y'all were on the same label. Y'all were definitely on the same label, right? Why don't you admit that you were trying to expose Drake yourself for ghostwriting, right? When you were his label mate, but you were with Meek. And also, let's talk about, I mean, I've said it before, it's pretty much all documented history. You were one of the major parts in why Quentin Miller got hurt behind this. People got punched.
This is a metabolism killer, this is a metabolism killer, and this is a metabolism killer.
Virtuals, all rights reserved. This is the Atomic Code Show. We are on some tea today. How y'all doing out there, by the way? This is the Atomic Code Show. What y'all doing out there? It's lunchtime. I hope you're, having an entertaining day. It's kind of challenging out there. So, if I can lighten that load and share it's just entertainment, y'all. We know it's silly and it's da-da-da, whatever, but it's entertainment and it's distracting when you're stressful. For me, I know that's what I do. I watch the quote unquote deep dives and biographies, but I was the kind of kid that liked biography books. I used to read those kind of things when I was a kid about like Marilyn Monroe and that kind of thing. So I like this stuff, and it's harmless. It's harmless. I'm at the end of the day respect all of these artists. It can't be easy being a sex symbol. You know what I'm saying? That's a very heavy load. It's tiring. It's stressful. I'm pretty sure because I like to I'm wearing Bantu knots right now, and I'm about 30 pounds over the weight I'm used to. Okay, and I'm self conscious. I get it. I get it. I'm not even showing myself on camera right now. I get it. So, but we are critiquing, and they're not beyond critique. All right. So thanks for hanging in here. Let's get back to this.
Because you were fueling on the other side to say, hey, listen, you gonna let this nigga talk about you like that? This nigga not even writing his raps. What you finna do? Again, I've told the story. I think I'm the only one who told the story, but it's his facts. I won't tell you the source, but the source is as close as the source is in the story, or the source is involved in the camps. Remember them tweets from Meek to Drake? When Meek said, yo, I only tweeted this just to show somebody I don't give a. You and Meek supposedly at the Louis Vuitton store. Nigga had like $70K in cash, but what y'all both wanted to buy was a little bit more, and he asked you to cover it, and you gonna tell him? Drake would never ask me to cover to pay for no shit at no store. You got him mad. You won't talk about why and how you really contributed to try to take Drake out while you were supposedly
Go outside and go pee.
His label mate. You won't talk about that. You won't talk about that. Why?
Yeah, that's boring. I'm good on that. I'm not a fan of academics either. He's lame to me, but sometimes he be spilling tea. Anyways, anybody going to this concert? I heard that they're giving half price tickets or something like that. It can't be, easy. And I like this color hair. I like that color. It's pretty cool. Nice. That's a color I would wear or have worn before. Win with that. This looks good. And isn't Live Nation owned by Jay-Z and them? So they can't be that mad at her. You know what I'm saying? All right. Back to this though. I hope they find help. She's been doing some good music. Is this the one?
Do you think it's true that you've got a...
Trying to find the ones that I was trying to show y'all, but I'm telling you, I think they took it off the internet. It was that bad, y'all. It was.
Okay.
But you also knew what you want to do.
Let me see.
That I would be yelling at and screaming on and all that because they would get on my fucking nerves all the motherfucking time.
The one I saw, she was falling asleep on live.
But at the end of the day, they believed in me early on, and I will always be appreciative of them for that. Yeah. And look at how.
Yeah, they took that off. Wow. Yeah, they took it off, man. It was that bad. I saw it earlier. Smart move. Come on. Whew. Anyways, that's all I had to say. I don't want to burn everybody out. Hope everybody has a good time this afternoon. You be safe out there. Please click like for me. That is totally free. And that's it. All rights reserved. This is all for just educational and informational purposes. And, all rights reserved. Good luck. Peace. The Comico Show. Share it too. Why not? Share it. It's also going to be on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. It's on the YouTube Podcasters channel and Amazon. All that stuff. Apple Music, etc., etc. All right, peace out. The Tommy Co Show and Instagram too. I should play my song at the end. Why not? No, my songs are older, but I don't care. I'm playing it anyway. How about that? Is that okay? I like this song. I like the music of this song. It's called Flow. Let's play it. All rights reserved. Damn. This is Flow, a poem by Watts 1965. Diabolic Beats, Planet LA, Active Music Works. Expectation causes suffering. Living life of mystery, separated. Confusion, illusions outside your eyes. Standing on your inside, though surprised. The mind becomes numb, mentality's dumb. Knowledge of self is the beginning of wisdom. Knowledge of self is the beginning of wisdom. Close your eyes, see a little clearer. Living off a perch never made you search. So more in life for a better kind of meaning than dreaming while living in a nightmare. Eyes flare while counting eggs, hatch shoulda, woulda becomes a deliberate mantra. Substantial consequences, thinking of possibilities like survival through false realities. Slanging the ills in palms of babies. Mentally ill public school training. Shit we already know, but being wild we just know. And so being a stranger to yourself, how can you knock off the remnants of slave help? What makes we so notorious? Do we even know what's all the fuss? Impose amnesia, rehearse the trust, like undeveloped Negroes in us. Danger, danger, makes hearts combust. Those who know sit back nonplussed. That planetary thoughts must realign to define time's rushed. Hush. All right, y'all. All rights reserved. Have a good afternoon. Peace. Check me out on Instagram.